We are now happy to be joined by Anthony Deltufo. Anthony, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming on.
Nothing much. Pretty excited to be here. I appreciate the opportunity.
Of course, dude. So, with hockey for you, you started playing with the Philadelphia Revolution of the EHL Eastern Hockey League 2019, and I was reading a little bit about that, and it seemed like they're huge with like D2 and D3 placements for kids and like helping kids get involved with college hockey. Tell me a little bit about that experience and what that entailed.
So I played with the Rev my second year of juniors, right out of high school. Obviously, like any kid's goal is to play tier two or tier one, whether it's the USHL or the North American Hockey League. I unfortunately didn't get the bounces that I thought I could have had, and I ended up in the EHL, which is tier three. And I played for Team Maryland, which was an expansion team in the EHL, and I played there for about um, roughly 3.5 months, and it was really cool. It was pretty cool to move away from home. Um, Before college, I thought it was a pretty unique experience to be down in Maryland, away from everyone, like kind of figuring myself out about hockey, just about who I was as a person. I
I like
love my
that.
bill. Yeah, I loved my billets I had in Maryland. They had two little kids, Chase and Bryce, 11 and 6. They're awesome. I still stay in touch with my billets. They actually send me Christmas presents every year. I send them back. Like
Oh,
it's
that's
really
awesome.
cool.
That's so
Yeah,
nice.
it's yeah, like stuff like that. I really was appreciative of, and so I played for Team Maryland until November. I was up and down with the North American team, the Maryland Black Bears, who are also an expansion team in that league, and they had a goalie get hurt in a morning skate. I actually had just finished my EHL practice, and I was on my way home at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I get a call from the coach. He was like, "What do you like? Where are you right now?" And I was like, I'm on my way home. We just got done with our EHL skate." He's like, "Be back at the rink by 5. You're dressing tonight." And I
Wow.
was just totally taken by surprise. Called my billets, uh, and I said, "Hey, like, I don't know. I know you guys go to the games. I'm just letting you know, like, I'm dressing. So if you guys can make it out, I would love that."
That's awesome.
So yeah, so I got called up for that game. Uh, got sent back down, didn't play, then got called up as an emergency starter because both the goalies went down with concussions. Um, about 3 weeks later, and played a game, played well. We ended up losing, but the coach, gave me some good feedback, and then I stuck with that. Uh, Played the next weekend. We swept the Northeast Generals, which was pretty cool. Really skilled team. I actually have a teammate at Plattsburgh now that I played against that weekend, which is pretty cool. It shows how small the hockey world is.
Yeah.
And stuck there for the year, and then I tried to stay in the NA. Unfortunately, I just couldn't make being an age out goalie is tough, especially in the NA, unless you're a very well established player. And I had only played 15 games, so signed with the Philadelphia Revolution the night before training camp. Actually, night before training
Wow.
camp.
Look at that.
Yeah, I was talking to their coach, and I said, "Hey," I was pretty honest with them. I said, "I'm going to try to go play tier two in the North American League again. Um, so if that doesn't work out, I will 100% sign with you." I signed with them, and I lived in an apartment there, which was pretty cool. It's a little
Nice.
different. I think that first year of having a billet was nice because of they helped cook. It was just more of like a transition from going from living with my family in high school to moving away, living with a billet family, and then going to the apartment.
Right.
So it was pretty cool to live in an apartment. I still talk to all my roommates, and actually, our team group chat from that year still talks pretty frequently just to see
Oh,
how
that's
guys are
awesome.
doing.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, and I'm very close with my two coaches there. I obviously committed from the Revolution, which I'm very, very appreciative and just grateful for that they were able to help me get that commitment. But I would say my overall experience was it was definitely like a grind, and I'm sure you hear that with every player or every athlete, but it's junior hockey's different. It really tests you because you see all your buddies committing to schools, and I was very late. I committed in May,
Hmm.
and I obviously went to school in August, so not a lot of room, quick turnaround to go to
Yeah. Yeah.
school. So I was getting pretty anxious just seeing everything and not really hearing anything from schools, and um, it was just really cool being able to travel around those bus rides. I'll never forget going to
Yeah.
going to tournaments or showcases, and just like my one EHL coach, John Roger, coached in the USHL with John Cooper, who's the Tampa Bay Lightning coach.
Right.
So he's got some pretty good knowledge about the game, and I love this quote that he said, and it's been around a lot, met a lot of people, and I think that really has been like a that kind of summarizes like junior hockey. Like we've been all over the place. Like I played in Philly, I played in Maryland, I tried out for teams in Alaska, Wisconsin, Texas.
Wow.
So I could have ended up anywhere really in the country. So I really am grateful for it. Obviously, being a goalie, they don't. I'm sure Max knows too. Like looking at juniors, they don't really want you until you're 20, unless you're committed at 15, which I wasn't.
Hmm.
So taking that extra year really, I think, set me up for hopefully a successful college hockey career. As I haven't played a single game yet, because our season was canceled, sadly.
Because of
But
COVID,
yeah,
yeah. So kind of
yeah.
moving on to that, like you're at SUNY Plattsburgh now. So yeah, you just said you haven't played yet, but like with the team and everything, how's that experience been for you so far? Been good?
Being out of school for a while was interesting. I wrote my first paper in 3 years in February of this year, so I had to
Yeah.
get some of the rust off.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the rest of our channel and subscribe. Make sure to follow our Instagram and maybe consider subscribing on Patreon for our bonus content. You can only find it there. I promise it will be well worth it. Thanks.